Hi Aquarius, welcome back to your November 23rd, 2022 New Moon in Sagittarius tarot reading. And the good news is Jupiter also goes direct on the same day. That leaves us with a very expansive energy and the ability to manifest, I would say, things a little bit quicker, or just that manifesting energy it abounds. And that's good news, and we need it. So, let's see what's happening with Aquarius. The first two cards are what the new moon is bringing in for you, as the new moon brings in new cycles and the full moon ends old ones. So, you have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Wands. The Four of Swords is a bit of a timeout. Either you've been experiencing this or it's starting now. And this is a period where you can plan, but you are not able to put things into action just yet. And if you think about it, the energy is just getting going. So this is only a 2-week period, and maybe it might not even last the entire 2 weeks, but this is how things are getting started. With the Four of Swords, if you don't take time out to rest when you're tired, the universe will help you do it. You don't want that. You want to volunteer that energy yourself, trust me. So when you feel tired, rest. And I know, Aquarius, you are active people, so in the time that you're physically resting, you can mentally make plans. All right? But you do have this Nine of Wands energy, and so for me, first of all, that's a very defensive energy, so you might be on the defensive. But in this case, I really feel like you're at the precipice. You're at the moment when something happens. It's just about there. It's that kind of energy. And you've been through a lot with the Nine of Wands, and that's why we're on the defensive. It's the battle-worn person. Been through a lot, seen it all, don't want any more, but if it comes along, I'm ready for it. But this energy means that you really are on the precipice of things turning around, or what you want to happen. And I also say that because you are behaving as the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. So the Wheel of Fortune is momentum building. It's moment by moment. It's like the clock. It's the cogs. It's the clock that ticks 1 minute at a time, or 1 second at a time, depending on what you're looking at it, which clock you're looking at. But it doesn't matter. It just means there's momentum gaining here. It's also the Wheel of Fortune. Life is a gamble. It's sometimes you're on the top of the wheel, sometimes you're at the bottom. Sometimes you can affect a solution and do something. Sometimes it's your time to wait. But what this card is telling me, both of these are saying that it is coming. Momentum is building. And in the interim, you are dealing with partnerships of all kinds. So they are emotional partnerships, definitely, or there's emotion behind them. This can be a spouse, these can be work partners, friendships, but they're usually two opposing energies. Not opposing, but two very different energies. And still they're a match. It's kind of like one person fulfills the needs of the other, or has what the other person doesn't. So it makes a nice partnership. It makes a nice match. If you're looking for somebody to partner up with, chances are those things are coming up now. If you're dealing with internal partnership, meaning that you're trying to reconcile two different sides of yourself, that's also coming around here. But I do feel like momentum is building. So before we move on to the result, let's have a look at this card. So work. Your work, possibly your health, because remember I said the Four of Swords, if you don't find time to rest when you're tired, the universe can help you. I see you're in good health with the Eight of Pentacles, so you just don't want to rush around and do stuff. Like he could hammer his thumb and then he can't work anymore. It's that kind of energy. But I do feel this is in the realm of work. You're skillful at what you do. You don't have to learn anymore. You're putting into practice what you have learned, and you're doing it quite skillfully with the Eight of Pentacles. So you just get on with it, basically. But it's work you like to do, so it doesn't matter if it's long hours or anything like that. So let's get a clarification for how you are dealing with situations. So I don't know, are you looking for partnerships in your work situation? It's very possible. Or something that you want to put out there. You have the King of Cups. This is an emotional individual, but they are the entrepreneur. So this does feel to me very much like your own business. And maybe it's just somebody who has that missing information that you need. Or, yeah, that's my feeling. Or really literally a partner in working. But it is definitely, because it's the King of Cups, it's somebody who has already done it. They know very well how to start a business, how to work a business, that kind of energy. The King of Cups is somebody who has mastered their emotions, their emotional life. So they're the calm in the storm. Now that could also be you, meaning that you are the calm in the storm for other people. Nice. Nice. Because this is your energy. So people might be searching that out and finding you. Okay. And then as the outcome, you have the Knight of Coins and the Tower. So there's an offer that comes in out of the blue, completely unexpected. It's a shocker, and that's what Jupiter does, and it's just from out of the blue. You weren't expecting it. The Knight of Pentacles is not, it doesn't move quickly. So it's a nice firm offer. It's not going anywhere. And I don't mean like it doesn't have its trajectory. It means that it's a good firm offer. And that offer hangs around and sticks around. And whatever is being offered is nice and firm. You may procrastinate a little bit. You may not take it up immediately. You might want to ponder it, think about it, or make plans. But there is an offer. Nice, nice. All right, that means it's positively aspected, mostly. So the Tower can mean a belief has been shattered. Something that you held, and especially with that Knight of Coins, you held it firmly. You believed it wholeheartedly. And then something comes along to kind of shake that up a little bit. And with the Ace of Cups there, it's a new emotional beginning. So there are some emotions that can be shook from this, but it can also leave you inspired. And with the Tower there, it is a belief system that needed to fall, mostly because it wasn't strong enough. It wasn't firm enough. It was on shaky ground. And you're getting the opportunity to put some new energy into it, to put some new emotional backing behind it. I do want to get one more for that. And this can also be a love offer. And it's not going anywhere. It's nice and firm. Could come through a Knight of Pentacles or a King of Cups. But I think you're being the King of Cups, to be honest with you. And also because we have the Two of Cups here. So this is somebody who looks for perfection. They won't accept anything but their ideal. So be careful. You have the Hermit card with that. So the Hermit is saying to take the information and digest it. Take some time with it. And this is also saying take some time. And this is saying take some time. So you don't have to accept it immediately. There's definitely an offer, maybe a couple. You don't have to take it immediately if you don't want to. But you will glean a lot of knowledge from whatever is being offered. And this, in that case, can be inspiration, which is really nice. I don't think the Tower is a negative card in this case. I really don't. Feels very uplifting and inspired. But with the Knight of Coins, it seems like it can take some time. And I would say the Ace of Cups is my summer card, and the King of Cups is July. So just timing in that sense. And the Hermit is Virgo, which is September. But I think we're looking at a time, some time. I would just put it that way. It doesn't matter. Momentum is gathering. So what does Spirit want you to know? You get the Tower again. Big shakeups. Foundations that we thought were solid are not. And we are going to have the ability to start again, but on more solid ground, and to build it the way we want to. The only way out of this building was through some sort of shakeup. There's no doors here, and where would you go? So this is a necessary thing. Some things have to fall, and it's a good thing because you get something new, some new inspiration. And the Wheel of Fortune is with you, meaning that there's a fortunate turn of events for you. I would say expect the unexpected. Thank you, Aquarius. I hope this has been helpful. I will be back again for your energetic reading. And don't forget I'm doing dailies. It's a quick 30 to 60 seconds, so it won't take up much of your time, but it could be helpful. Okay, thank you. Take care.